The gym is a place where you go to better yourself, but sometimes some of the things that you do are not going to make you better at anything. I'm going to be tier ranking all of the exercises that you do, that I do, all the way at the top, locked in, all the way to the bottom, stay home. We're going to see what you should do, what you shouldn't do. Stay tuned to learn something, and also hopefully this can be pretty entertaining. Without further ado, let's get into the tier ranking right now. So starting out, we're going to start out with a big one that almost everybody does, squats. Now, squats are great. They're hard. They boost your testosterone. They genuinely do. But for muscle gain, I'm not necessarily sure how good they are. You're better off doing like hack squat or something on a machine. I'm going to put squats in A tier though, just because it's a great compound movement and they've been around forever. By the way, the different tiers and rankings that I'm using, it's based on muscle gain, enjoyment, and whether or not I like it. Those are the three criteria for success in this list to determine whether something is locked in or not. Next, we have pull-ups. Pull-ups are absolutely fantastic. They're a lot like squats. You're probably better off doing some rows or possibly pull-downs even if you want to isolate the back even more for more growth. But you can't go wrong going to the gym doing a bunch of pull-ups. You're going to get bigger. You're going to get stronger. Number 3, we have bench press. We're starting out with a lot of these compound movements. Bench press, the most enjoyable workout in my opinion. It's the workout that everybody kind of knows. It's a good benchmark for how strong you are. We're going to put bench press all the way up and locked in, even though it's not the greatest for hypertrophy, but we're still going to put it up there because it's bench press. Come on. Next, we're going to have push-ups. Push-ups, easy, locked in. You can knock out push-ups anywhere. Absolutely fantastic exercise. You should be doing your push-ups every single day. I tell you that. I have videos on that. Go do your push-ups. Do your push-ups while you're watching this, matter of fact. Next, we have tricep pull-downs. Now, tricep pull-downs, I feel like they're giving me all the best ones off the bat. This is basically the only exercise you really need to build your triceps. There's no reason to really do anything else, maybe besides dips or different variations of tricep pull downs. I will say, if you're doing tricep pull downs, make sure you're doing it with a straight bar or a V bar. Do not use the ropes like that guy's mustache. Do not use the ropes like that. They are absolutely not going to benefit your triceps as much. It's going to be more of the elbow flexion when you're doing it that way. But if you use a straight bar, much more triceps involved that way. Next, we're gonna have leg press. Now, leg press is a good workout and you could go really heavy on it, so it makes you feel pretty good too. But for leg press, I'm gonna put that at I'm gonna put it at B tier just because it might be better for hypertrophy than squats, but nobody's gonna stop doing squats and do leg press instead. Next, we have sit-ups. Now, sit-ups are honestly super lame if you do when you're a kid when you want to get like a six-pack in 10 minutes. Sit-ups, might as well. I'm not going to put it in stay home because they do work a little bit, but in order to build any muscle in your abdomen, you need flexion in your pelvis. So you kind of to twist a little bit more. So it's not gonna do much. So we're going to put it in C tier. Next, we're going to do planks. Planks are good for like discipline, I guess, if you're like trying to just be cool or do something that's really hard, I guess. But is it really going to build a whole lot of muscle? Not really. We're going to put it C tier. Bicep curl. These are the first workouts that everybody did when they started going to the gym. Bicep curls, you could just grab literally anything, a milk jug or actual dumbbells, and do them. They do work. I'm going to put bicep curls. I'm going to put them at B tier because it's not the best for hypertrophy and they do kind of suck. If you're actually going to failure, it's not a great feeling. Next, we have tricep overhead press. So almost like a skull crusher, but sitting up. I don't like this at all. You can't really load. It's going to be too heavy for your wrists to actually go heavy enough. Just do tricep pull downs instead, or overhead tricep ropes. And yeah, we're not doing that. It's going to be C. Don't go to the gym and do that. Next, we have treadmill. Let's go walk in the park, dude. Next, we have lunges. Now, lunges are a very interesting workout, and let me tell you why. Lunges are lame. C tier. Enough said. Next, we have bent over rows. Now, I absolutely love these. These are not the best for hypertrophy necessarily for building muscle, but they're enjoyable. They feel good. It's like the squats for your back, in my opinion. So I'm going to put it right in A tier, right next to squats and pull-ups. Next, we have military press. Now, I'm going to say this is the most underrated exercise that you could possibly do. Military press, insane, standing up. It builds so many muscles in your posterior chain while still getting a good target on your shoulders. It's not the best for shoulder hypertrophy because it's not as isolated, but come on, military press, it's the most masculine thing you could do. putting that in A tier. Crunches, this is the same as sit-ups, except it's even lamer because you're not moving your body from your legs at all. I'm gonna put that stay home. Who's gonna go to the gym to do crunches? Next, we have chest dips. Now, we are locked in with this. Chest dips are insane. We're gonna put that at locked in, S tier. It's one of the best things that you could do. Oh, I put it in the wrong one. Chest dips, S tier. Literally one of the best things you can do. You're locked in. It's getting so many muscles in your upper body. Definitely do that. Christ. Hanging leg raises. Now, hanging leg raises are absolutely fantastic for your abs. This is something that's going to get that pelvic flexion. It's going to build them. I'm going to put it in B tier because honestly, working out your abs is really hard, and it's probably one of the better things you could do, but it's still, your return on investment's a little bit lower than all the other ones above it. Next, we have incline dumbbell bench press. Now, this is something that I personally don't enjoy. I think it's kind of funny. It includes your stabilizer muscles too much, so you don't get as much of a press here. I much prefer a Smith machine. A Smith machine will build muscle faster. That is a guarantee. I'm going to put it in B tier because it can be cool. A lot of people like it. I'm not trying to piss you guys off that much, but it's really not the best. Lat pull downs, absolutely locked in. One of the best workouts for back hypertrophy. I do them every back day, almost forever. So lat pull downs, easy locked in tier. I don't know how you could disagree with that. Chin-ups are good for the biceps, and I've heard that they're better than bicep curls for biceps, but I disagree with that. It's going to be less isolated, but it is easier to go to failure because I go till you can't do it anymore. It's a lot easier. I'm going to put it at B tier because they're not the best for hypertrophy, and I prefer pull-ups. If I'm going to be doing a movement like that, I prefer it to work out my back, but they're not bad. Chin-ups. Single arm dumbbell row. Now, dumbbell rows are actually a fantastic workout, but these are good if you have an imbalance in your back. If you have an imbalance somewhere in your back, it's going to be a lot easier to match it up because if you're doing the same reps for each arm, rather than like a barbell row, which is one side could be doing more work than the other. I'm going to put these at a B tier because I don't really like them. It's hard to be stable. I'd much rather do it with a cable and a bench in front of me. I'll show you a picture here, but B tier, it's not the worst. Deadlifts are going to go into C tier. They're dangerous. They're cool. If you want to go super heavy and lift a lot of weight, it looks cool, but for hypertrophy, for strength even, it's not going to do a whole lot for you in that regard, my opinion. Dumbbell shoulder press. Now, these are one of the hardest exercises to perform properly, and most people do it wrong. Most people are bending their back too much and they're getting more chest involved than they actually should. But if you can keep your back straight with the bench behind you, it's going to be pretty good. It's one of the best things to grow that front delt, but honestly, you get a lot of that when you do chest movements anyways. I'm going to put it in B tier because it's probably the best thing for your shoulders in that regard, but I'm not going to put it any higher than that. Next, we have chest press. Now, this is the chest press machines that you like sit down on. I'm going to put this in absolutely locked in tier. This is one of probably my favorite exercise. It feels good. It builds the chest even better than bench press does. So we're going to put it there. If you guys disagree with that, I think that's pretty unpopular. Let me know, but I'm going to put it right there. Next, we have knee raises. Now, this is where hanging, it's supposed to be for the abs, but it's really not doing much. It's kind of just going to tire you out. It's more cardio, in my opinion. And you know what we do with cardio around here. We put it in the stay home category. Dead hangs. Now, this isn't going to build any muscle, I suppose. So based on the criteria, we can't really put it in locked in. But for health and for recovery, dead hangs are going to be one of the best things you could do. Literally, they can make you taller even and decompress your spine. So you should be doing dead hangs every single day without question. Next, we have skull crushers. Now, this is another tricep exercise. I'm going to easily put skull crushers in C tier. It's not stay home because it's still going to do something, but not a great exercise if you're planning on building a lot of muscle, and they're kind of dangerous. They're called skull crushers. So next, we're going to go body weight squats. I'm going to put these in C tier, I guess. They're cool, but you want to put weight on your squats. If you can do 10 squats without any weight, you need to start putting weight on so you stay in that optimal 5 to 10 rep range. I wouldn't do these for too long. Maybe if you're really just starting out, maybe if you really lack any athletic ability, but honestly, you might as well just do literally anything else. Burpees, 8 burpees, always have. Pure hatred alone, it's going in stay home. Stair climber, Stairmaster. It's cool, I guess, but I guess it's a better form of cardio, but necessarily I wouldn't choose to do it. I'm gonna put it in B tier because it's good for cardio, I guess, but I don't prefer to do them. Next, we have the bicycle machine. This is cool, but just go ride your bike. Why would you choose to do a bicycle machine? It's going to go in C tier. And that is going to round out this list. I think this is a pretty good list. We got bench press, push-ups, tricep pull downs, chest dips, basically everything on chest day in S tier. Did I do it that way on purpose? No. But am I realizing that that's probably my favorite day? Yes. The things I would stay away from are things with no weight, no resistance. Gravity's not even really doing anything for you. The dangerous ones, the super unenjoyable ones, I stay away from those. But I'm happy with this list. If you guys disagree, let me know. Appreciate you guys for watching. If you want to learn more, subscribe, watch my other videos, and get out of here.